gonna happen.
Don't tell me.
No, but it was known that he was gonna be out.
The guy who got caught for sexual
harassment. So they had to put the first episode. They already took him out, but it was nothing new. Like everybody knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
But other than that, The Chi is the only thing that I've been watching consistent because it was episode 3, and then I'm waiting for Hightown. There's one more episode left. It's just coming Sunday. But other than that, that's it. You?
The last thing I think I saw a movie 7500, which is a good movie. It's on Prime. Probably the most realistic movie. It's an airplane terrorist movie. One of those movies that but probably the most realistic in terms of from the cockpit perspective.
Okay.
It looks that shit gets you scared. Just on the, not even talking about the terrorists, the plane shit looks scary because it shows kind of like how they do it. And a lot of the times I always thought, and I don't know if this is right, I'm thinking they have like a car wheel.
It's almost like that, yeah.
But in this movie, it's not even like that.
No.
It's like a
joystick?
Atari joystick.
Yeah, okay.
That's what they use.
Okay.
And it shows all the pressures, and it shows the way, it shows like the guy's really in the cockpit.
Gotcha.
Like it's kind of like...
It's from his point of view.
No, it's kind of like, what's the name of those movies? The one they used to shoot outside, that they were in the camping, like the first one that you see the girl with the snots, but they made fun of it.
In the camping.
That it was a scary movie, but then they made a fun of it. That the snots coming down.
It's a scary movie?
Yeah. I forgot what it was called, but it was basically they outside, like hiking, and they keep seeing weird shit moving.
Okay.
But it's one of those movies that, like, it's kind of reality based.
Gotcha.
That's what I felt. When in the cockpit, it shows that the cameraman is in there, and they're really taking off.
Okay.
So, it was a good movie in terms of, for that type of movie, for a cockpit type of, like an airplane type of movie. It was interesting. It should look real. It was a good movie. We watched it a few weeks ago, me and my girl. Other than that, we watched some shit on Hulu. We watched a lot on Hulu. Escobar Millions. Something I'm watching that Jesus is also watching, and my coworkers, and my girl got me into it, and my sister's a big fan of his 90 Day Fiance.
I don't watch that.
So my girl watches that on Mondays. So I'm forced to watch it with her. But I've seen the show because when my mom was in the hospital, I saw a few of the shows. And I remember, like, when you're in the hospital, you go into, like, you watch one, you start watching the other one. It's one of those shows that you want to watch. Oh, shit, what happens to these motherfuckers? So we went watching that. So watching 13 Reasons. I was gonna quit after the first half of an episode, but I think speaking to Al and my daughter this weekend on what the show kind of relates to, I'm up to like episode 6, 7.
Yeah, it's a little slow, but it tells you why.
It's pretty good. It's different.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Last season.
But I like it so far. Like they're talking about stuff that's really happening.
Yeah.
The only other stuff I've been watching Unsolved Mysteries, like Al said. I haven't finished. I've watched probably 3 or 4 episodes all separately. The one I watched, the Walter Mercado one, which started today.
Yeah.
I watched the George Lopez comedy last week with my girl. Was not bad, like...
It looks like it's always the same thing he's always talking about.
Yes and no. Like, I think a lot of these comedians, when they get older, they get more smarter.
Okay.
So it's not like, it's not like Chris Rock. Back in the days, it's hood Chris Rock.
Yeah.
But then later on, it's kind of like rapping.
Conscience.
It's kind of like Jay-Z.
Yeah.
He's throwing you about drug dealing, and you're like, oh shit, that's cool. Later on, he's throwing you about different type of shit. So he's like, you gotta dissect it a little bit more.
Yeah.
But George Lopez was good. I mean, I liked it. It wasn't too bad. It was, me and my girl watched it. Other than that, we haven't been like watching other shows. Like you said, HBO. There's not too many shows. There's a new show. I started watching, and I watched most of the first episode. Is Euphoria.
Okay.
That one seems pretty good. It's based on like a girl who, by early age, I think she was she was diagnosed with certain things.
Okay.
So they gave her drugs early, but then as a teenager, she's just in and out junkie sort of, and she knows how to trick people.
Gotcha.
But the acting is on point. So that girl who's the main character, she looks fucked up. She looks depressing.
I think that girl is
Zayda something.
Zidane, whatever. She's a girl from the Spider-Man movies.
Whatever she is, she plays that role good. Like she plays that like she's really fucked up. She doesn't play it too sensitive. She plays it hood. She be playing people. Everything she does, like she plays that role like she's really on drugs.
Gotcha.
So, and then it shows like other people who are involved in it, like just kind of similar to like 13 Reasons, just that high school life, people getting fucked up, what drugs they're using. One other movie I saw, which was not too bad on Hulu, Adolescence, with Pete Davidson.
Okay.
That one is good.
You were telling me about that.
It's not as good as Staten Island, but it's good.
Okay.
I don't know why. For some reason, I could watch a movie with this guy, Pete Davidson. He's in it.
He's hilarious.
He makes it interesting.
His sarcasm, I get it.
And then in this movie, I like his movies because there's reality built into it.
Yeah.
Even the depression when he's trying to drive in Staten Island, like to crash, he closes his eyes.
In the beginning.
Where Adolescence is similar. It's It's like a guy that he's like, yo, I'm gonna do this, and time keeps going, and he's like, yo, I'm gonna do my own night show.
Yeah.
And then time keeps going, and then he's just like fucking up, and the little kid's following him, and after a while, the little kid's like, I don't know if I want to really be like this motherfucker.
Gotcha.
And then like it gets a little bit deeper, but it's a good movie.
Okay.
And I think that's pretty much it, man. Other than that, just been that's the only movies that, like I said, I want to watch the With the Mercado one because I don't know what that's about.
It's a documentary based on.
But I'm curious to see.
Yeah, me too.
And that's pretty much it.
The only other movie that I want to watch, and Baron watched it already, is the Will Ferrell on Netflix.
I was trying to watch the first few minutes. It looked good. It looked alright, but I was watching my girl, so I have to be probably in the in the mode for it because I was like, I'm waiting for the comedy to come.
That movie, the trailer, reminds me of Blaze of Glory when he was the ice skater. Mm-hmm. It reminds me a little of that. That's the only reason I want to watch it. But other than that, like for some reason, I haven't been watching anything new because no new movies have come down with the app that we have.
I saw that WhatsApp network, whatever.
Wasp Network.
Yeah, Wasp Network.
Rodeo put me on that. That movie was good.
It's not too bad. It's on Netflix. It's based on like Cuban. It's based on real life. So like I like shit with that.
Yeah.
Like I learned a lot from that one.
I didn't know anything about that story. That shit was crazy.
Other than that, those are just the TV shows we're watching. I'm not a gamer anymore, but I wanted to get your perspective. I know the PS5 is coming out.
Oh, everybody's in love with the way it looks, and they're waiting.
When is that coming out?
Holiday this year, so closer to Black Friday, more likely.
Take that, people.
Take a shot. More likely like Christmas time.
Yeah,
you'll be getting that. They got two versions. They got the digital, and then they got the regular one. It's probably gonna be $100 off from each other. But the machine looks fucking incredible.
So what's the difference between the digital and the other one?
Well, the digital one is just, you don't have to buy the games. You just upload them into your machine. So it doesn't have the slot for the CD.
Joining me on this one, bro.
It's,
sorry.
That's what they mean by digital. It's just...
You're finishing this bottle.
Yeah, there you go. You don't have to buy the CD. But now if you buy the $100 more expensive version, you have to buy the CD, install it, and stuff like that.
We finished this Jameson Cold Brew.
Yeah.
Now that we started the thing, but
it's not made in Canada.
This is the biggest shot.
God damn, I think I'm done, and I need to eat. I work tomorrow at 6:30. after a while.
That's why you guys gotta donate to us, because this is a job for us.
After a while, the shots don't taste like nothing no more.
You gotta donate to us, bro. That way we can at least buy Luigi's when we do the podcast. What I was thinking of doing this week, but I didn't get a chance to do it. I was gonna run it by Al, but I didn't get a chance. I got this beer I gotta make. And I've been taking too long.
I remember the last beer you made.
Well, yeah, I got a proper beer kit, and I want to do it with like someone else. Last time my mom's helped me do my beer, and my mom was staying here. But now I was planning to do it with my girl, but I was thinking maybe next week's episode maybe we could do the beer, and
while we're recording.
While we're recording, we'll tell you the guys what the fuck we're doing. We'll be drinking beer while we're doing the beer, and then we'll probably explain how to make a beer.
God damn, that's a lot.
That's a lot of beer
in one sentence.
But then again, I'm drinking right now, so I don't know if that makes sense to do that. But I was thinking that we could probably do it, and we'll talk through it as we're making the beer. So we'll say, yo, we're doing this. This is what we're doing.
That means
we fuck up.
We'll
we
have
laugh.
to record it for our live, so they can see what we're talking about.
Yeah, so we gotta figure it out. But other than that, people, we just like I said, this is July, the start of July. July 4th just passed.
I want to send shout out birthdays to everybody I know this.
Yes.
Month. So it was July 5th was my mom's birthday.
Shout out to Elizabeth.
July 6th was my sister Mari.
Oh shit! Shout out to Mari. Sorry.
July 6th was Francesca, a Wilder's cousin.
Shout out to Francesca.
July 10 is Santi's Sensation's daughter. July 13 is my other niece's birthday, my Danny.
God damn.
There's a lot of Julys, man. July 19 is my girl. Next Sunday.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll have a good time for her. I don't know what to do yet.
Yeah. Then I got my cousin. July, I think it's 25th. I'm bad with dates, but
he's done. He does the fancy brunch. I can't go to that.
So he's doing it in the Bronx this time.
Whoa.
In the Havana.
So that means you got to pay $150 and wear a bulletproof vest.
No, he's making it theme. He told me today. He told me he wants people guayaberas.
What the hell? We're Cubanos?
Cuban hats.
What? Because that's all he wears. The Cuban hat. The little, what they call those hats?
He said the theme is to be called Havana Nights.
Oh my goodness.
So I don't know. I'm sure I'm going to get an email invitation from him or Claudia soon.
This guy's thinking Scarface.
So yeah, I think he's going to do it there in the Bronx. So
a lot of birthday shout outs.
Yeah.
Hopefully this month is good for us. Next thing you know, we're already in September, so we gotta enjoy this summer.
Yeah.
People try to go to the parks and grill, whatever you can do before the summer ends, because you blink and we're already in September and we can't do shit and get. Not only do we gotta stay home, but it's fucking cold. You know what I'm saying? You can't even do outdoor drinking anymore.
But the cold is gonna, like, with this shit going on, it's not gonna be too bad with the cold because there isn't much to go out to. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want to enjoy your summer or do something, try to do it now because, like Al said, this shit's gonna go by so quick. We're already in July.
Yo, we July 8, man. It's like,
and the summer always goes fast. You know, like my birthday's August. My shit like always leads fast to my birthday for some reason. I'm like, how the fuck did I get here?
Dude, after July 4, the days they go quick.
They go fast, man. So yeah, people try to enjoy as much as you can. At least try to be safe and shit like that. With all this shit going on, you know, within the fucking world and coronavirus making a comeback. Hopefully, you know, you guys are safe. The one crazy shit that I heard, and it has nothing to do, I heard that corona, the virus itself, is that it spreads more at night. People are like, this drunk facts.
When people sleep.
So Rodeo, please do some research. You're a research guru.
Do you know what I read today?
That it spreads at night, that in the sunlight...
It spreads his legs.
in sunlight, it doesn't it dies.